look at the structure. So starting at the very top of the neck and hold. Hey, Reflexology. Create some softness, some freedom of mobility there. Shoulder point. Both shoulder points came up today. Just checking that pituitary. Come on, click, you can go. Let go, relax. I'm feeling like both hips need a pelvic support. That's good. Stretching through the feet. A settled place. Tranquility and silence. So lovely, Melissa, you're here again. You're here for a day of treatments, and we've been enjoying all sorts of things today that the viewers will see at some point on one of our channels. And you're very relaxed right now, aren't you?
So relaxed.
Are you drifting off somewhere?
Oh, I mean, it's heated and warm and cosy with the rain outside, so I think I'll drift off quite quickly.
We've got summer rain today. So we're now going to do Swiss Reflex, Reflexology. And I'm going to have a little look at your feet first of all, a little assessment. And then we're going to Kinesiology test some essential oils. Then I'll give you a nice treatment.
Okay, thank you so much.
So, make yourself comfortable. You've got your knees over a cushion. Would you like a sarong over you? Or
Yeah,
not?
that would be quite nice. Thank you.
I've got a nice one here. Quite like this one.
It's a lovely pattern.
So it's just a little covering, but nothing too hot, because you've got the heated couch on. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it suits you.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's have a look at your lovely feet. I'm just going to give them a little massage to start off with before I start the assessment. So I've got some hot cloths here. Orange Blossom Hydrolat, which smells absolutely divine. And then warming, soothing the feet. Okay, let's look at these lovely feet. So just starting off on the solar plexus. That feels good. And coming to the sciatic nerve, where it starts in the lower back, tracing its line through the buttock and down the leg, right leg in this case, and then onto the left sciatic as it splits from the lower back, caterpillar tracking, and all the way down the leg. So reflexology, obviously this is the left side of the body as it is the foot, and the right. This is the spine that goes down the centre here, split into two, with the head, the neck and all the organs contained in the upper half of the body down to the narrowing which is the waist, and then the organs contained in the lower half of the body from the waist down, in the lower half of the foot, legs coming back up the feet. So we're now going to check, because that was good, we're now going to check the glands. So I'm going to start off on the pituitary, giving it a little hook. Same on this side. It's a tiny click there. It's interesting how one foot can feel so different to the other side. So it's soft on the left, it's a little click, and it's solid on the right. They both need a little TLC, but nothing too bad at all. And then pineal is quite close to that, just next to it and up a bit. Pineal governs our sense of night and day and seasons and what part of the world we're in. Looking at the thyroid, so coming up in between the ball of the foot, up in a straight line to between toe 1 and 2, feeling into the parathyroid. Same the other side. That's good. Then I want to check the respiratory, so looking at lungs. And then the eyes. Left eye here, just on the shelf. That's clicking. Okay. And the left ear. That one's clicking as well. And then on to the right eye and the right ear. Okay, so something going on with respiratory. Definitely the right ear came up as well. So just marking my lovely little sheet. And the lungs were good. And then looking at sinuses. Sinuses feel good. So they have had a treatment with me today for ear candling and sinus drain massage and some gua sha quartz roller, so that will have helped. And now I'm going to look at the structure, so starting at the very top of the neck and bouncing the foot in a caterpillar movement again down the right side of the spine in this lovely channel. Not too bad. It's interesting, after a few treatments, as Melissa has had today, the body starts getting better and better, and the gratitude I can feel in the body for feeling well is great after all these treatments. And then shoulder point, right side. A little bit of dry skin there, and it's making the joint a little crunchy. And then shoulder blade. So that just feels like there's a little fluid retention there. And then up over the shoulder point. Oh yeah, shoulders. It's all that carrying of equipment. Just on the very edge, actually, of the left side. And joints. So let's look at the elbow. Just above that bone that sticks out halfway up the outside of the foot. And then the hip. And the knee. So the hip sticks out quite a lot. That might make it more vulnerable, and the elbow's clicking slightly, so I'll work on those. Same on this side. Elbow, hip, knee. Not so much on that side, that's good. So let's have a look at the digestive system. So I'm starting off on the liver, supporting with one hand, raising the heel up and then moving over the liver. See if it feels like it's in the right place, whether it's solid or inflamed and fluid retention, but that feels good to me. I'm really pleased. And then coming across the small intestines on the right side, moving over towards the left as they do. So small intestines first. It's a little bit solid in the centre, but nothing too bad. And then coming up the ileocecal valve, ascending colon, cross the transverse. And then small intestines. Coming across the colon, down the descending, and out. Let's do that one again. Well, that's good. Okay, so now I want to be looking at the stomach and the spleen. Oh, that feels quite tight there. Not much is coming up today, but the odd one says hello. Yeah, just there for the spleen. So let's have a look at the lymph system, starting in the chest. And the inguinal lymph around the ankle bone, coming up the ankle. That's good. I think I'm going to be working on that. It's a little bit squashy here, and it's quite firm and static here. Lovely. So looking at the reproductive system. So starting at the centre, the uterus on the right side, and then caterpillar move over the fallopian tube. So the right outside ovary, again, quite firm. Then looking at the uterus, the left side, that might be a bit painful there. And then over the fallopian tube. And just touching into the left ovary. Very similar to the right side, which is unusual. Normally one ovary feels different to another depending on the time in the cycle. So now we need to look at the urinary system, the excretory, so coming from the adrenal right side through the kidney, tracing a line down the ureter and curving round to the bladder. Same the other side, starting at the adrenal, down through kidney ureter to the bladder. Okay, I'm going to make up some oils. Just looking at which oils to use today that I might test with Melissa, Kinesiology. May do some different ones that we haven't used before because of what came up with the Reflexology. Some of my favourites. Okay. So Melissa, I'm going to try some essential oils with you.
Okay.
They're different to all the other ones that we've been testing today. So let's see, they might all fail. So can you give me a little finger and a thumb? Just rest your elbow down because then your arm's less tired.
Okay.
And I'll try and pull apart. You're going to hold together and hold. Okay, let's try the other one. Yeah, and hold. Okay. So in the other hand, just hold that to you, and we're going to test this and hold. Hey, Ravensara.
I don't even know what that is.
I love it. It's my favourite. I'm sure I've said that before about other oils, haven't I? And hold. Oh, not quite. You tried, but it wouldn't hold. So that's eucalyptus, which is...
Oh, that's because I love eucalyptus.
Oh, you're going to like Ravensara then.
Oh, okay.
Because they're sort of similar. And hold. Yay! Organic lavender.
Ooh.
That's nice already. And hold. Wow. Cinnamon. See, these are all ones we haven't tested before. And hold. Oh, wow.
Strong.
That was strong, wasn't it? Tea tree organic. We probably don't need to carry on. And hold. The reason I've brought these out is they're very good respiratory and mentally. So basil, for instance, sweet basil, is really good for memory and focus and clarity. Really good before an interview or an exam or a presentation or editing.
Editing. I'll have some basil next time.
Last one. And hold. Wow. Okay.
Well.
So we only didn't want one. That was the eucalyptus. So the smell test.
That's really nice. That's really nice.
Fruity. So that's bergamot.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. I bet you think it's aniseed, don't you? Like licoricey.
Yeah.
It's actually basil.
Oh.
But basil has notes just like aniseed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. It is nice when it's mixed with things, but I understand what you mean.
It's lovely tea tree, isn't it?
You like it?
Yeah, I love
People don't
tea
like
tree.
tea tree. Okay. So we've got tea tree and bergamot so far.
Oh, is that cinnamon?
Yeah. You're not sure?
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay. That's in the middle.
It's lovely. It's really nice.
Ravenzara, my fave.
It's really nice.
So I sleep with Ravenzara every night on my pillow.
Oh.
And whether I feel blocked up or hay fever or whether it's just to give me a good night's sleep.
Ravenzara. It's nice. I just can't work out what it is.
Oh, organic lavender.
Oh, it smells quite lemony.
Oh, it does. Is that my fingers? No. Oh, it does smell lemony.
Yeah, I was trying to work out. I was like, what is it?
That is bizarre. It smells really lemony.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's got mixed up with another, but it's labelled on the top as well, or correctly, so I don't know. So how are we feeling? I think we've got 4 yeses and 2 nos there.
I'd love to try the Ravenzara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we do all 4? Lavender, Ravenzara, bergamot and tea tree.
That sounds wonderful. Very clearing, right?
So you've got herby. Yes, the Ravenzara very much like eucalyptus. Then we've got a fruit and the tree, tea tree.
It's just dawned on me that tea tree is a tree. I didn't know that.
They're huge.
Oh, I didn't know it was from a tree.
Yeah, we've been to Australia and driven past the tea trees and the eucalyptus trees. Yeah, they're absolutely enormous. Yeah.
One day. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't realise it was a tree. It's literally got it in the name.
Yeah.
I knew eucalyptus was a tree. Oh, it smells so good.
Can I put a little bit here?
Yes, please. Okay.
massaging the oil into each foot first of all. Tracing a line down the inside at the spine to stretch out the whole back. Rolling every toe. Massage to the base. A pull and a flick. tuning into the yellow light that is the Manipura, solar plexus, city of jewels, the golden yellow light. And coming up to the spine, just tracing a line at the moment. Stretching the spine. Working around the neck. Clearing any congestion and tightness in the neck. Obviously, it's helping the neck of the big toe, but also the neck of the body. And I happen to know Melissa's neck can be quite tight at times. So this is really helping to create some softness, some freedom of mobility there. And we'll be treating the left side as well. And then coming up the shoulder point. Both shoulder points came up today. I'm getting the shoulder point to roll backwards actually. That's much better. And then the shoulder blade. That's good, it's gone. And then a little on the pituitary. The gland in the head just above the mouth, behind the eyes. And it's responsible for the release of all the hormones of the body. And coming down to the ear. I might treat both ears at the same time, so looking at that ledge in between the fourth and fifth toes. That's good. And then up and around the inguinal lymph. It's feeling quite tight here. It's coming good now, it's starting to clear. Lovely. So relaxing. And then to the uterus on the right side. It just feels a little vulnerable. Maybe a little sore, like a dull ache. That's good. Shoulder point. And then elbow. Hip. Oh, it's clicking. Come on, click, you can go. Let go, relax. I'm feeling like both hips need a pelvic support from both sides in order for the left one to release that tightness. Okay, now on to the digestion. Coming across the spleen. And of course the spleen is responsible for transforming our blood, helping us use it effectively, helping us with our metabolism and our lymph system, which eliminates our waste. And the lymph on the inguinal in the groin. Yeah, it was feeling squashy earlier, but that's fine now. And the uterus, left side. And then coming to a whole spinal stretch. That's good. Stretching through the feet and then detoxing from adrenal, kidney, through the ureter to the bladder. Okay. And a massage before finishing with Brazilian toe technique. I think we might be asleep. Feeling the energy equalize. Feeling a steadying of having had a busy day and just finding a settled place. Serene. Coming to the next toe, relaxing. So that the abdomen, the organs are relaxing. And then little toe, enjoying a feeling of connectedness with the elements arms over the head if you feel like it. How are you feeling?
Good, yeah. Had a little nap.
You could sleep on the train.
Definitely. Yeah. I better not if I miss my stop.
Oh, okay. Are you changing trains? Yeah. Fair enough. Don't sleep on the train. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming all this way.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always so lovely coming up here.
Beautiful, Melissa.
Thank you.
So I look forward to seeing you again another time.
Definitely.